days a week. But remember, when we do have limited quantities, such as the iPad Air, it certainly would be a great option, and certainly we would love to recommend it to you now. We'd also love to say hi. Remember, that testimonial talk line is open. Or if you're shopping tonight, just hold at the end of the call. We would love to meet and greet you. There are so many advantages for getting an Apple at home, not the least of which that it's light and it's sleek and it's stylish. But let's be honest, the real reason people get their Apples, because they are more of an investment. I mean, and I know this is the best price that we've had on our Air. We're moving you into the same screen size that you'd see in the Pro version. That is a lot more money. But it's the user experience that really sets us apart.
And because we use it on the daily, you do get your money's worth. But you see, I'm in the App Store. There's 2 million apps specifically designed to Apple. Apple has the highest standard in app development in terms of user-friendly, gotta be graphically amazing, which is great too. User-friendly is probably the #1. Guess what the second most important? It's security. So all these different apps have the highest security standards. It's a closed network. So you're less likely to get bogged down with viruses and malware and those cookies and blah, blah, blah. That slows stuff down. So you know what? Let me show you this. This tablet is 8 years old. It's an Apple iPad, it still works. And maybe you already have a tablet and iPad, and you wanna upgrade to a faster processor to finger touch ID. So this one, actually we were joking around about it last night with Brett Chuckerman. When he got this tablet, he didn't have kids. He didn't have a need for photos and all that. But he still has it, so guess what? Now the kids can use it. But when you have, by the way, this is 16 gigabytes of memory.
Do you know what that's actually my little lady, my old lady's in my bag, and do you know she has the same case only in pink? You've seen me with it on the Air, seriously.
It still works, and that's where you get your money's worth.
Works like a champ.
And one thing I want to point out to everybody, yes, you can go to the Apple Store and pick this up. Guess what? Their return policy is 14 days. I mean, we just had Father's Day today. We get busy, right? I mean, stuff happens where we can't quite move in yet. That's why we've doubled the return policy here, which is great. But guess what? You can also walk into the Apple Store with this purchase.
It's a big deal.
And ask them a question. They want you to be a happy user at the end of the day. HSN wants you to be able to get it home and start playing with it.
Absolutely.
Seeing why it's a great investment.
I just want to piggyback on to what Bill mentioned. So this is not a refurbished. This is not a factory issue. This is not an also ran. So that's #1, because when you are buying Apples, you really have to be a little careful, only in as much as sometimes, because everybody wants Apple at any price. That's #1. But #2, sometimes people reissue or resell things for refurbished or factory issue or whatever. That is not this. So this is your brand new, fresh out of the factory, new car smell, new Apple iPad. But the other thing about that is, like Bill said, it is the real deal. So you can go into any of their Genius bars and they can, they can answer any question. It is the real deal. But what is different than when you go to the Apple Store, normally they sell everything a la carte. And you know that is true because you know when you leave the store, you're not gonna leave the store without a case. In this case, you're getting 2 of them, which I think is really awesome. And you get that keyboard as well. You get the stylus, you get the car adapter, charger, you get your AC adapter, you get the stylus, you get all that great stuff normally, and you're buying those a la carte. But then there's a 14-day return policy.
At Apple,
At Apple. We have, and I'm not sure if they charge a restocking fee or not.
Who doesn't?
We don't. We don't. It's like, wait a minute, we know the answer. So there is no restocking fee. That means when you do return an electronic item to a regular retailer, generally there is 10 to 15% of whatever that purchase price was that they kind of withhold as hostage. We don't do that. 30-day return policy. We print the return label on the box, so nobody's gonna hassle you if you decide to return this. By the way, we do not get our Apples back. That's one of the reasons that we don't usually have a lot of Apples on the Air, because we don't get them back. And then we throw in other apps and services and great stuff.
That we need. And I mean, we want a case, we want a charger, we want to be able to take it with us. The apps, I mean, it's Pandora. It's love to learn, I mean, streaming music, which is great, learn a language. Microsoft Office for an entire year. Because you know what, I'm still PC guy sometimes. I can still get Excel documents and Word documents, but it's really about the performance. And that's really where you're gonna see it right as you get it home.
Oh, look at how clear
looks
that
great,
is. Oh,
right?
Wow.
Remember, this screen has 1 million more pixels than high definition. And if I'm enjoying this flyover video of San Francisco or New York, like Joe and the family, but I need to multitask, check my emails or do something else, gotta close it down. But with this one, I can actually open up my notes at the exact same time, multitask capability, and this is again why Apple's so user-friendly. I want a split screen. How do I do it? You just drag the black bar right over to where you need it to go. I mean, that's how simple and user-friendly that experience is. Realize I can take notes right over here. This is also the first one that's Apple Pencil compatible. So we're giving you a stylus, but if you do have the Apple Pencil, guess what? watch a movie at the exact same time, and I can come right over here and be like, okay, San Francisco, San Fran, I love it. Take your notes. I'm doing quick chicken scratch over here. But more importantly, also, my Apple iPad can read my chicken scratch.
Yeah, isn't that
it's
great?
that much smarter of a user experience. And it's an easy user experience.
It is.
Because we've talked about a lot of technology. There's some great stuff out there. Sometimes it's a little too complicated, even for us, even for the everyday user. But when it does make sense and it's great for the student or maybe the executive, got to write out that report, which is great. I wish I had this back in the day.
Yeah, no
I could have
kidding.
this microphone. I wouldn't have had to have taken typing class before my freshman year of high school, which, by the way, I met some really good friends. We still talk today. No joke, I was on Facebook talking to one today. Her daughter's going to high school. I'm like, better sign up for a typing class. But thing is, it does the dictation. It does everything for you. Our shiny cases, which we love, guess what? It includes a keyboard.
It does.
So I'm going to turn on my keyboard. This digital one disappears. So now I have more screen time. Remember, a larger screen to get more computing done. And see how this works?
Yeah.
The keyboard's removable. I can remove it. I can put it on my lap or the tray table, type wherever I want. It attaches magnetically. Because yes, there's going to be days where, I don't need to do work. I just want to play. And there's, times when you can leave it at home.
Sure.
But that's, again, the value of our case because it's so versatile.
It is. I hope that you're able to take advantage of it. And certainly with a 30-day return policy, chances are if this has been on your periphery, if this has been on your radar and you're thinking, I want an Apple, I want the Air, because that is, it's so sliver thin. I mean, you almost forget. For me, it almost freaks you out a little bit because you're like, is it in my purse? Because I don't feel anything. I don't feel any weight.
Where'd she go?
Yeah, exactly. Where'd it go? It's so amazing. But it's what it does that really sets Apple and, of course, the Apple Air apart. It's our smart deal. It's here for this show. This is the only airing that Bill, that we're only to accommodate just because we don't have a lot of them. Remember, all you do is you choose your size. So you choose the 64 gig or the 256 gig. I'm just gonna say this because the Flex Pay is just a little bit more on the 256 gig. It's like $116 if you do the 64 gig. FlexPay, by the way, you can use PayPal, your debit card, any major credit card of choice. It's a little over, it's $155, but because it's so close, if you are doing that FlexPay option, for me, I would go big because the only regret that I have ever had with my iPad is I didn't get the bigger memory, and I have the one that was only 16 gig, so it filled up
And think of it that way. You have it for one vacation, 16 might get you through. But when you have it for 8 years like this one, and that means family photos you start deleting, audiobooks that you've paid for, podcasts that you've downloaded, then you have to start deleting them.
You do.
But 256 over 8 years, that's really where it's like, okay, so worth it.
Yeah.
Because you are gonna find yourself doing more. Remember when tablets first came out and it was like, oh, cool, I can get on social media. I can, stream a movie and stuff like that. We do more than that.
We do.
And the thing is why? Because it can keep up with it. It can do more than that. Not all tablets can, produce and edit movies and music. Can do artwork, can do schoolwork. And that's really where the investment is great. Because I actually love this example. Yesterday we had an Arlo Today special. And you know what? I love my Arlo, but guess what? Use username and password, right? Just the fact that when I go to check in with my Arlo, oh, what's my username, password? Right. Finger touch ID. The same thing where it's like, oh, gotta do your banking, gotta check to make sure the check cleared or something like that.
No kidding.
I have to log into each one of these, which one's capitalized, exclamation point or whatever, or finger touch ID. So whether it's a purchase at HSN, because we even use it on our app, or going to the App Store. So again, it's more secure, but those little advancements, I find myself going to the tablet instead of the PC or instead of my MacBook because I don't even have that on there. But you do find yourself seeing how fluid it is. Where can I go? I'm gonna go over here, HSN's app. So, we love to jump around, see what other offers are out there, but does your computer lag? Is your cell phone screen a little too small where you can't see what's going on? So, Shannon Smith,
there I am.
Little trick everyone, home button and your power button. You hear that little camera action go, screen grab. I can mark it up with any stylus, but remember, this one is Apple Pencil compatible. So you can come right down here with your Apple Pencil.
You can draw horns.
Put a bit of, no, we're gonna give you a big heart just like that. And we're gonna give you a day off. You're a day off that day. And the thing is, mark up those documents. Remember, we give you a full year of Microsoft Office, which is great, because as I work in the Apple environment, you still have access to the PC environment, and that really comes in handy when, Brett Chuckerman sent me an Excel document. Am I gonna be able to open that up? You bet.
Ta-da.
And can everyone read that at home? How's this? Is that much better?
But you know what?
Pinch and zoom
So
with great clarity.
I'm going to play devil's advocate here for a couple of moments. And so this is a good point. People are like, well, what if someone from the office sends me something from a Windows-based platform? What am I going to be able to do? And then twofold, but I want to do, word processing, and I want to be able to, have some kind of word program or spreadsheet program. So, answer those two questions.
Okay, so back in the day, Apple and PC world, Microsoft did not play well together.
Correct.
They've definitely come a long way. So yes, there's your Word, there's your Excel, there's your PowerPoint. There is the Apple equivalent, so they have their own.
Right.
But guess what? They adapt and they convert so well to each other.
Really do.
So you're really not stuck in that world. I love this example too. So you ever get the permission slip handed to you last minute, or the tax guy's like, you need to sign this, we got to get this off. Because I know Shannon and I were always very diligent about paying on time. But look what I can do right over here with my pencil or my stylus. It's a field trip to the zoo. It's going to be on July 1st. Sign it, fill it out. Don't even have to worry about printing it, and just get it right off your to-do list and back to where it needs to go.
Smart.
And that's when it becomes efficient. I know a lot of us are always like, oh, I get all these emails on my phone.
No kidding, right?
But we are able to get more stuff done. So it's like cleaning out the junk pile and all that. It's easier.
It is indeed. And here's one of the other top questions that we get. Part of the reason people don't upgrade, whether it's a Windows-based system or an Apple system, they're like, oh, it's just too much work. It's like too much work to move out of your house. I can't even imagine trying to move. It'd be easier just for me to shut the doors and walk away and give somebody the keys. But how do I get my stuff from my old system to my new system?
Let me show you.
Why?
Because again, Apple has made it so simple. And so this is my little bootleg version of it. This is me moving into my new 10.5-inch tablet. It gives me the welcome, it gives me the hello. I can bring any of my other Apple devices over, whether it's my phone, my mini, my other one, boom, it recognizes it. Cool. So automatically it's like, you want me to take all the information from this tablet and put it onto here? You're like, yes, please. And when I mean all your information, that's your Netflix login, your Facebook login.
Everything.
So when it's finally done going through that process, it takes a few minutes.
Sure.
It's done.
It's done.
So, and it mirrors it all. So it's not like, oh God, I had to move this box and that file. It's all right there. And then you're walking away with faster processor, better cameras, better screen. And that one that you might have moved out of, no one's gonna say no to it. So if it's, okay, kids, this is the one you get to use for summer vacation. Oh, Siri, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
This is the one you guys get to use. Carrie Smith, new mom. She uses her tablet solely as her baby monitor.
Oh, true.
And you know what? That's great. I have one that I travel with, so it has all my movies and audiobooks. I have one you can use for work. Can everyone do that? Not necessarily.
No.
That's why you get the 256 gigabytes and know you're gonna have it for years.
For sure, and that's why I say, now, if you're doing FlexPay, and let's be honest, it's a considered purchase, maybe not even considered purchase, we're making dreams come true.
It's a splurge, but it's worth it.
But it's so worth it. It's kind of like in real estate, location, storage. You will never regret going to the larger memory. I mean, you just won't. I know I said it earlier, but the only regret I have ever had about my iPad is I didn't get the bigger memory. Now at that time, I'm trying to remember, because mine was like the one comparison model. It was 16, or I want to say 32, I think.
Right.
When we offered that version. So I went with the 16, and you can only imagine, I mean, my phone has more than 16 gigs of memory right now. So go big or go home. You will never regret the extra memory, because you will use it. And I think that's the whole point. You will use this. And that's one of the reasons that Apple has such a legendary performance and customer rating. They're easier, they're smooth, they're sleek, they're fun to use. That makes you not only more proficient, but it really inspires you. And I think when something is easy, you do get self-confidence. I know I do things with my iPad that I don't do with my traditional Windows-based products. And it's because if I'm doing something wrong, there's always like help available as well, which is also really interesting.
Because just even to fix the situation, we've been there in the PC world. Where it's like, what button did I press? How do I get it? What are all these extra buttons? So actually what I'm trying to show you right here is I captured a picture of Shannon and I tonight, and you notice, look at how organized this is.
Not wild.
I am not that organized, but guess who is? Apple. Apple's able to facially recognize all my friends and buddies here at HSN, file them away. So when I need to find photos of Shannon, they're there. Or more importantly, this is kids, this is grandkids. So yes, the photo we took tonight is right here. You can tell we're both in our green shirts. Right. But also the photo that we took way back, see, what year was this?
Oh Lord, what year? I don't know.
2010.
Was it really?
So that's 9 years old. Here's 2012, here's 2000. And the thing is, why am I able to find this? Not because I have the shoebox right there within reach or the photo album. It's because Apple organized it. Apple made it easier to find. And yes, you can search, because there's a little icon up here where it's, search for Christmas trees, beach photos, San Francisco, New York, whatever. I mean, old family photos. These are always fun. And the thing is,
that's hilarious.
Throwback. And the thing is, again, I'm not that organized, but Apple makes it user-friendly.
It does.
I'm going to show one more quick demo because this just came up in terms of how powerful Apple has now become.
I still want, that is so thin. That's
right? Look at that.
How much is it? It's a couple ounces?
Yeah,
or?
just a couple of ounces. Wow. And the thing is, you can take this with you everywhere. Because remember, when tablets first came out, it was, Netflix and YouTube and social media. Eventually, we got to checking more of our emails. Now we can actually create movies and create music. But talk about being your home office with the latest operating system and hardware. Say you have to scan a document. Maybe it's a receipt. Come right down here to your notes, and I'm going to show you a quick trick. New note right down here.
Yeah.
Okay, new note. You can actually use this as your scanner.
Oh.
So I come right down over here. See if we can capture this on TV. I'm going to, there you guys go. Up. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, got to get it in the yellow. Work with me, people.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Scans the document. So it's all scanned right over here. I keep scan. Guess what? I can fill out that scan just like that on my tablet. Can your tablet right now be your scanner?
No.
Talk about your home office everywhere you go. Talk about being connected and having a versatile way of using it. Because you know what? As I said before, you're going to have it for years. Maybe you don't have kids or grandkids yet. But when they come along and you need apps for that or apps for this or apps at Christmas time, this will grow with you.
It will. And remember, there's a reason that Apple is legendary. This is our smart deal. Yes, there's FlexPay. There's also 12-month VIP interest-free financing. So if you have an HSN card, or by the way, if you don't, we do have an apply and buy as well. All those details at hsn.com, along with that $10 off when you do apply and buy. But you get this at home. There is a 30-day, not a 14-day, which would be the case if you were getting it from the Apple Store. There is a 30-day return policy with no restocking fee. We print the return labels. All you have to do is select, first of all, your memory size. Remember, if you are doing FlexPay, it's just slightly more to do that 256 gig. And trust me, you're gonna want that more, you're gonna want more memory. I mean, you really are. So you pick your memory, and then you pick your chassis color. The gold is really kind of a rose gold. The space gray is like a nice hematite color. That's the one with a black bezel. And then of course we have that silver, and that's the one, it also has a white bezel, but that's kind of the quintessential, Apple color, if you will. And then you pick your accessory package of choice. So remember, you get 2 cases, a hard side and a neoprene or a soft side. And then the hard side does have a detachable keyboard as well. Then of course you're getting your AC adapter, you're getting your car charger, you're getting that charging cradle or base. You're also getting your stylus and that car charger plus the headsets. Now remember, we are not including an Apple Pencil, but this is Apple Pencil compatible, and there are a few of those as well.
And one reason why I keep demoing it is because I want you to realize it is that latest hardware.
Right.
Older tablets like the one you and I had before did not work with the Apple Pencil, but this one does. This one has the larger screen. And remember, this screen has 1 million more pixels than a high definition television.
That's crazy.
I mean, I love my TV. I watch it all the time. Yet it looks better on my lap. Are you kidding? And so this is that case you're getting. See how it stands up like a laptop? It performs like a laptop, has the keyboard. I love the fact that the keyboard completely removable. Times I'm gonna need it, times I'm not going to. But when you do need it, you're glad you have it. Because we've all been there, it's like, oh, this email's gonna take a while. And we're typing away with our thumbs, and we're like, oh, I should wait till I get back to my computer.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need to wait when you have a tablet that can keep up with what you need to get done right then and there. Because yes, sometimes I have 5 minutes. I just want to get this email sent off.
I got to tell you though, that fingerprint ID pays for it. Many years ago from us, I did purchase an Apple Air, and do you know, I've locked myself out of that thing. And even, I stumped even the brains. I did, I was on the phone, and they're like, we don't know what to tell. I mean,
there was a story in the news.
I mean,
a kid got on dad's tablet and was like, blocked him out of it.
Right.
For a decade.
Right.
No, yeah.
I've had this Air that I can't use. It's got to be at least 6 or 7 years.
Because if you ever do it wrong, it's like, we'll reset in 5 minutes.
I've locked
the kid
myself.
kept going.
I locked myself out of my own house the other night, and that's a whole nother story.
There's not an app for that.
Yeah, there's not an app for, there's no app for Shannon. I'll tell you that story later. It's a fun one. Anyway.
But see, if you had your tablet, you were locked out, you could have been entertained.
Time would have just flown by.
And we've all been there where, you know, waiting at the doctor's office, waiting in the car, waiting at the airport. They don't even, you know, a lot of airports, even flights, don't have the in-screen entertainment. It's dependent upon you being able to download